I've got no idea if this thing's working or not, but I will try. This is the, I keep looking at the picture, gotta get rid of that. Okay, so I've been promised that there will be somebody listening to this. At the minute I just feel like I'm talking to myself, but to be fair, that's no different from normal. Anyway, it's starting to rain. Great. So basically we've driven across Scotland today from Brechin, and Christ, getting hit by flies. Right, so the original plan was that I was going to come down to Corran to give you a sense of where we're going tomorrow. And it was nice and sunny when I set off, but it's actually just started to rain, which I suppose is typical. So I'll keep this quick so the camera doesn't get soaked. So basically we drove across from Brechin, went through the Highlands, through Perth and Lochern and Rannochmoor, Glencoe. There is a ton of midges and things here already. This does not bode well, and it's raining. What was I thinking? Anyway. So through Rannochmoor and Glencoe, my favourite place on earth, Glencoe, so I had a nice stop there, and then made it to where we're staying, which is just across from a place called Corran. It's where the Corran ferry is. I know some people will know, but I know not everyone will. So there's a small stretch of water that separates where we are to Ardnamurchan Peninsula, which is where we're starting tomorrow. So I'll try and give you a sense of where I'm going. So sort of over that way, that is basically across to Ardnamurchan, and as I say, you need to take the ferry, which I think that's the ferry, but I can't really see it that well anymore. So the ferry takes the cars across to Ardnamurchan because it's cut off by the water, but unfortunately we're going to be starting so early in the morning that the ferry won't be up and running, so we've got to drive up the length of the loch, which is all the way up there, and go around the top, sort of up, can't work that out, up that side and across, and then eventually, you know, drive to the, I can't believe it, the weather is ridiculous, right, it's just nuts, honestly, whose idea was this? Right, I'm going to stop this now, and I'll try again later on, because I'm going to have to run and get dry, because I'm quite a way away. Bye. The rain actually stopped for a little while, which is nice. The midges haven't, but never mind. I just started to show you the ferries arriving that I was talking about. Seems to be a lot of tourists looking at a boat. So that takes us across, as I say, that's the route across to Ardnamurchan. There's a map over here. Apologies for this being quite shit. Sorry, gotta remember there's a lot of people watching this. So apologies for this being quite poor quality. It's not up to my normal standards. But there's a map here, hopefully. That'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so hopefully. So we're stopping, we're stopping on this side of the loch. This is Corran, this is where we are now. Obviously this little stretch here is the water where the ferry is going. Apologies if you already know this, but there's a lot of people from Englandshire that won't have a clue what I'm talking about. So anyway, so the road across to Ardnamurchan is the bottom of the peninsula, right to the westernmost point, which is the point of Ardnamurchan now, on the very far end. But as I was saying, the problem in the morning, I think anyway, is that we might be needing to set off too early. So the drive, instead of going across there, we have to go up to Fort William, around Glenfinnan, on the shores of Loch Shiel, Mr. Jackson, and then down this road here, and then out to the westernmost point. And all of that means that we're kind of looking at a 3:30 start in the morning. Now 3:30 start in the morning, it's not too bad, there's been worse things, but I do have Heather with me, so it may be that she stays here for tomorrow. We'll see. I think Mum will be fine. She's old, so old people tend to get up early, don't they? Right, so this is Corin. I'm still getting wet. More than anything, I'm getting eaten by midges. This is worrying me. So I will stop again and talk to you in a bit. So I'm back inside now, as you can tell. I think I was outside for a total of maybe 15 minutes. And I've been eaten alive by midges, and I got absolutely rained on. I don't know if you can see, they're kind of... It's actually calmed down a bit, you know. So that's nice. I mean, it looks lovely, don't get me wrong. Looks lovely. Beautiful. Through a window. But oh well. I suppose it's too late to change my mind, yeah? Anyway, Mum's cooking tea, as mums should. It's a joke. Heather's sort of, I don't know what Heather's doing, she probably just sat down somewhere. And I'm just looking out the window thinking, oh boy. Oh boy. I think there's going to be a slight change of plan, but I'll tell you more about that tomorrow when it's happened. Kind of make it up as I go. So I think I'll probably just finish off actually. I'll just make this the last bit and then I'll try and see if I can get some kind of signal to put it on the website. So I just wanted to say a genuine very big thank you to everybody who's supported the cause so far. Obviously the ones who donated, some fabulously generous people out there. Thank you very much indeed. And some nice support from sort of colleagues at work and things. It was lovely. It was a nice day on Thursday actually. I felt a little bit of love, but could have just been coming down with something. So so as I say, I've been promised that there's people going to be listening to this. There's a few people, so you better, otherwise I'm going to feel like an idiot. So the plan is leave here about 3:30 in the morning and get out to Ardnamurchan Point for 6 o'clock and then start to head back and see how far I get. I might actually just be eaten alive by midges before I get anywhere approaching feeling tired. But we've got plenty of food, plenty of water, not so many clothes. I don't even think we've got an umbrella, but I've never run with an umbrella. I've never walked with an umbrella, so, well I have, but I was forced to. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there'll be a bit of nice weather. The forecast is actually supposed to be okay, so I'm holding out for that. But then the forecast was supposed to be okay now. I'm not very good at this. Apologies, this is my first video diary, and so I appreciate its pants. But I'm going to wind this up now. So a very big thanks to everyone. Hopefully keep on watching. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know what the signal is like out on Ardnamurchan. So it could be that there's no updates whatsoever. If there's no updates, don't assume death. Because I mean, to be honest, that would be all three of us would have died. And that just seems a bit unfair on Mum and Heather, really, sort of dragged along unwittingly. So, so yes, we'll post updates if we can, and I'll aim to do another one of these fabulous, like, amazingly professional video diaries for you tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be good news. So thank you for watching this rubbish, and I'll hopefully talk to you later. Goodbye.